Okay, um, so we're going to talk about the good news that we have here. First of all, when working on our constructions, we can now use all of the construct tools in GeoGebra. And so let's see how that will affect us. We'll go to GeoGebra, make sure we're signed in. Oh, what the heck? Let me try math resources. The calculator is not the place I want to be. Let me see if geometry will get us there. Hmm. Alright, let's just see if we let's start calculator. Maybe that'll help us. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to make sure I've turned off the axis, turned off the grid, and then I'll make sure I have all of my graphing tools up here. Or alright, so I still have there's circles, polygons, lines, and there's points. So the construct tools are the ones that we're talking about. So let me first give some I'll make some angles here. Okay, now here's the thing, first of all, that I do not like about the calculator suite is that it names all these little sections, all these calculator. If we make little segments, it names those segments, and those names really get in the way of a lot of stuff. And so, if I want to find the midpoint of one of these sections, I can just click on the midpoint, and I'll click on the segment, and it will create the midpoint, like that. And also, I can do it on this side. If I want to make a midpoint, I'll click on that segment, and it'll make that midpoint for me. Okay, and because those are black, they are locked into that segment. As the segment moves, the midpoint changes with it, or it adjusts with it accordingly, so on and so forth. Okay, some of the other things we can do. I don't want to zoom in like that though. Zoom back out. There we go. There we go. Right there is good. Okay. I can make perpendicular lines. I can make a perpendicular bisector. I can make parallel lines. I can make an angle bisector. So let me do these one at a time. Let's first do an angle bisector. So I cut that angle B, into two separate but equal angles. So I click A, B, and then C. Now I've made that line that bisects angle B. Okay. Now parallel lines, those are lines that are parallel, and they're gonna be parallel to this line, but they'll go through point E. Okay. I can either do it like that, or I can say I want to go through that point, and I want to be parallel to this line up here. Okay, through that point, but parallel to this line right here. And through that point, but parallel to this line right here. Okay, it works the exact same way if I do perpendicular lines, because perpendicular lines are just at a 90-degree angle. So if I want to be perpendicular to this line, we'll go through this point, and perpendicular to this line. Oh, shoot. Perpendicular to this line, we'll go through that point. So you can see that works out pretty well. I would say the midpoint, the parallel line, and the perpendicular line are probably the three tools that we use probably the most consistently with these. And we're going to get a lot of practice using them with all of our assignments, and we'll see you on the next one. All right? Talk to you later. Have a good day.